Hello students, today we shall do the political implications of the Dalit movement. After independence, as a result of the Dalit movement, many measures were taken to improve the position of the Dalits. In our previous class, we learned about the four divisions of Varna system, that is, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. The Shudras are further divided into touchables and untouchables. The untouchables are also called as Dalits and Panchamas at the lowest rank. This created divisions in the Hindu society and later on became a very rigid and complex system. They were politically oppressed and suppressed. Social movements was the need of the hour to eradicate many problems like atrocities, discrimination, inequality, exploitation of the upper class over the lower class. That is, the Dalits were being exploited. Hence, agitation started. To achieve a common goal of providing the Dalits equality, civil rights, and freedom, they organized themselves together and agitated. Many reformers criticized this caste system and struggled hard to create awareness and eradicate the evils of society. They laid a foundation for Dalit emancipation. Ambedkar, a Dalit himself, led many people together into the Kalaram temple against much opposition. The Dalit movement was called by different names in different places. In Karnataka, it was called as the Dalit Andolan. In Maharashtra, it was called as Asprishya. In Tamil Nadu, Adi Dravida Andolana. Pillaya Andolan in Kerala. Adi Dharma Andolan in Punjab. Nama Sudra Andolan in West Bengal. As a result of the Dalit movement, the Constitution of India provided some provisions for the upliftment of the Dalits and to bring them to the mainstream of society. As a result of this movement, after independence, many measures were taken to improve the position of the Dalits. Dr. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee. He incorporated many provisions in the constitution itself for the upliftment of the Dalits. Hence, many rights were incorporated to empower the Dalits. Constitutional provisions. Many rights were incorporated to empower the Dalits, like constitutional provisions, legislative provisions, Prevention of Atrocities Act, etc. Under the constitutional provisions, first one is equality before law. We are all born equal. Hence, we are all equal under the eyes of the law. Article 14 of our Indian Constitution specifies that it provides equal treatment of everyone before the law. In fact, this is a fundamental right. We should treat everybody as equals in matters of public employment. It prevents discrimination. Second, prohibition of discrimination on the basis of caste. That is, Article 15 says, it secures the citizen from every sort of discrimination by the state on the grounds of religion, race, caste, gender, or place of birth. Special provisions for the advancement of any socially and educationally backward classes of the citizens or the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes. Fourth, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment and right to reservation in appointment and promotion. Article 16 specifies that for whatever government employment or government jobs, everybody gets equal opportunities. And there is a right to reservation in appointment, that is in appointment as well as in the promotions. Abolition of untouchability. Article 17 specifies that it is punishable if you follow untouchability. Sixth, the state shall strive to promote welfare of the people, minimize inequalities in income, and eliminate inequalities in status, facilities, and opportunities. Article 38 specifies that the state or the government shall promote the welfare of the people, take care of the welfare of the people, reduce the inequalities in their income, and completely remove inequalities in status and provide all facilities and all opportunities to everybody without any discrimination. Seventh, the state shall direct its policy towards securing a right to adequate means of livelihood. All men and women shall have equal rights to an adequate means of livelihood as per Article 39. Eighth, promotion of educational and economic interests of the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes and protecting them from social injustice and all forms of exploitation. Article 46 of our Indian Constitution provides that the state shall promote with special care the educational and economic interests of the weaker sections of society, especially scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, and protect them from social injustice and all forms of exploitation. It also provides reservations for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Ninth, reservation of seats for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in the local self-government, that is, reservation of seats in the Panchayat Raj. 10th, reservation of seats in the Lok Sabha and the state assemblies. In the Lok Sabha, there will be reservation of seats as per Article 330 and in the state legislative assembly as per Article 332. Next is the legislative provisions. The Protection of Civil Rights Act of 1955. This was earlier known as the Untouchability Offences Act. In 1976, it was amended as the Civil Rights Act. That is, the Civil Rights Act of 1955. This act extends to the whole of India and provides punishment for the practice of untouchability scheduled tribes. Fourth, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment and right to reservation in appointment and promotion. Article 16 specifies that for whatever government employment or government jobs, everybody gets equal opportunities. And there is a right to reservation in appointment, that is in appointment as well as in the promotions. Abolition of untouchability. Article 17 specifies this Civil Rights Act denies preaching untouchability directly or indirectly. It is an offense to justify untouchability on historical, philosophical, or religious grounds, or on the grounds of traditional line. Eighth, promotion of educational and economic interests of the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes and protecting them from social injustice and all forms of exploitation. Article 46 of our Indian Constitution provides that the state shall promote with special care the educational and economic interests of the weaker sections of society. Action. To dispose the cases fast, special courts were set up and public prosecutors are appointed to look into the details. This act is popularly called as the Dalit Act. This Dalit Act also sees to it that it has started special courts or fast special courts only to see that the cases move or gets disposed of faster. Public prosecutors are appointed and this Dalit Act is very popular. Next, machineries for the protection of Dalit rights. The affected Dalits can seek remedy from the judiciary. A National Human Rights Commission and State Human Rights Commission has been set up. The State Human Rights Commission for Karnataka, that is the Karnataka Human Rights Commission, has been set up and its head office is in Bangalore. There is also a National Women Commission and state level Women Commission to protect the rights of the Dalit women. National Commission for Scheduled Castes, that is a separate commission only to look into the interests of the scheduled castes, and another separate national commission for the taking care of the interests of the scheduled tribes. All these, whether it is National Women Commission, State Level Women Commission, or National Commission for Scheduled Castes and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, all these are with the main intention of safeguarding the rights of the Dalits. Thank you.